Rookie of the Year. Ooh, third place MVP. It's crazy. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Daddy Boy, aka FA. About to do this All-Star game. Let's see how this goes. I think I already did an All-Star for last year. Do this All-Star. Buckets. CEO creating every opportunity.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Williams is out there with Reddish. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Smith, and it's Okobo in at the point guard. USA shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Williams. Terrific swat.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got...
that was a strong dove.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So it's USA now. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Okobo. Carter left side. That's tipped.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
That was the first one.
On offense, here's Team World. 7-point differential. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Big Daddy and the rejection by Smith.
Crazy.
Here's Reddish, and it's good for two. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
He was amazed at how developed some of these guys are at such a young age. He remembers when it was rare that a rookie made a major contribution to the team. Now it's almost expected, and a number of these players are ready for it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Big Daddy. He has 5. And that one's good, Williamson.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And stolen by Williamson. And it's sent back by Carter. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. No good from Big Daddy.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Wendell Carter, a bit of a throwback in terms of how he plays guys as a big man.
Very comfortable in terms of his effectiveness in the half court. If you leave him alone in the paint, he can just go to work on defense. And not the current prototypical big man, but he reminds me a lot of Al Horford with his all-around skills. A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Now USA with it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, my God.
And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got 6.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Here's a Kobo. He has 6. Williams finds Smith. Back to Williams. Team World needs to get off a shot. The tray. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Williams. It's a tie ball game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
And I'm as excited as every other NBA fan to see what Che does this coming offseason. Should be an interesting summer as he heads towards free agency.
Boy, you're right on that. I mean, you're with his age, GA, and the amount of talent and potential he has, I'm sure Che'll be the name talked about this summer. His move could shift the landscape, all of it, in this NBA.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Morant, he's checked in for USA. Here's Bonga. Pass to Musa. Good ball movement here by Team World. Offensive rebound. So it's USA now. Step back shot, and that one is off. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Team World. Trailing by 2. Here's Carter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
The Big Daddy passes to Williamson. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here is Carter. And it's blocked. And now USA on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. And USA with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Ayton. And it's Marvin Bagley in for Walden. Team World trails by 4. Bonga the pass to Carter. Pass to Karuch. And the rejection by Jackson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Greg, how about the Latvian Kuruks, the 40th pick in 2018, but he made the rising stars as a rookie.
Long and limber. And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Trae Young is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Bagley. Then there's Walden. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Team World, they've got Wendell Carter. Williams is out there with Reddish. And it's Smith. And it's Okobo in at the point. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Smith outside to the inside. Carter shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton. Team World shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Young, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bagley. Williams with the block. They get it back. The pass to Bagley. Fires from deep. They get it again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Carter down low. He's covered by Ayton. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Smith. The putback, he's off on that one. So USA will take it the other way. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Okobo, defended by Young. Here's Williams. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Big Daddy passes to Walden. And Young kicks to Ayton. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Carter. No good from Big Daddy.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Reddish the pass to Okobo. Good ball movement here by Team World. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge in a game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Taken away. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Smith. Walden wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Walden's got the lead up to 7 now for USA.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. And USA making a change here. Bomba's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And with DeAndre Ayton, he looks like he could end up as one of the top centers in the league.
I mean, he has all the tools you want from a modern center. Great size and wingspan, protects the paint well, very strong for his age, and has shown he can dominate.
Okobo looking over the floor. Williams in the post. He's against Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Morant, he's checked in for Trae Young. Bonga, the pass to Karuch. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Team World, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Williamson is checked in for USA. Johnson, he's checked in for Team World. Musa comes in for Reddish. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant dishes to Walden. The shot misses, and Team World will come the other way. 20 seconds left in the first half. Bonga, the pass to Johnson. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
And they
There you go.
hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
And it's USA ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Big Daddy is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Walden. Then there's Williamson. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Okobo, the pass to Carter. Here's Okobo, and he gets it to go. Okobo's got 13.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Big Daddy, and the rejection by Smith. A 3 from AW. Carter pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Over to the left wing. Here's Okobo, defended by Young. Okobo, the pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Smith in the posts. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Daddy. USA with another miss.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Smith, the pass to Carter. Had a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. Up the floor, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Okobo, defended by Young. In the corner, Smith with it. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Smith. The Big Daddy passes to Ayton. Alden in the corner, lets it go from deep. The rebound by Akobo. Team World trails by 8. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Big Daddy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you try to take any award talk with a grain of salt at this stage in the season, but it's hard to deny that Che has decidedly thrown his hat into the ring for Rookie of the Year.
Well, you and I were just talking. There's a lot of time left, but when you watch what Che has done so far in this season and the impact that he's had, to me, I think to you too, there's no question that he at least deserves consideration for Rookie of the Year. A nice shot by Carter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
USA leading by 8. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Williamson kicks to Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And guys, what they say they like about Jaren Jackson is how good he is with either hand.
I mean, he goes left or right, can pull up going left or right effectively. Very crafty with how he finishes plays and has great activity with how he plays. I mean, he could end up being a fantastic big man.
And USA making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by USA. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For USA, they've shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Team World making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Rodions Kurucs comes in for Williams. And it's Musa in for Reddish. Musa passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kurucs. Passes to Musa. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Musa's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Smith. Mark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Reddish, Carter out there with Williams, then it's Smith, and it's Akobo in at the 1. Williamson is checked in for Jaren Jackson.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton against Carter. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Knocks it loose. The pass to Big Daddy. Reddish with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's Team World with the ball. And it's Williams with the ball for Team World. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Smith kicks to Reddish. Carter against Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for USA.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Williams with the block. And the fast break now for Team World. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Williams drops them both. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
Here's Big Daddy. USA with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's a Kobo, defended by Young. Carter right side. Over Ayton. And it's Carter missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's a Kobo, defended by Young. Pass to Reddish. Over Walden. The shot by Reddish, no good. USA leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. From deep. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young with the steal. And stolen by Williams. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And USA making a change here. Bomba's checked in. And Team World calls time here. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall, I think it's pretty solid.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Zaire Smith. Okobo pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Young. Outside, Walden. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, good on the triple.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. And it's blocked. And here we go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Okobo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And now USA on the break. Here's Walden. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Comes up empty down low. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when.
Here's Bonga. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Bagley, he's checked in for Williamson. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Team World. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Bamba. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on the championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You could go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
Well, you figured that this would be coming, but Shea was officially named to the field of players in the NBA Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, that should be a fun one.
Kevin,
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here. And
There are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthem, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Sports pregame show.
And at this point, Shaq, there were so many great shooters in.
Welcome to All-Star action, everyone. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. 5 racks, 25 balls, 60 seconds. There are 9 money balls in total. His score sits at 18 points for the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
That was very nice. I mean, he didn't let any misses throw him off. He avoided any kind of cold streak.
And that's the only way to end up with the score.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
It's all about a step.
And a score of 27 points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, sluggish start there, but when things kick into gear.
So here's Durant now.
Kevin Durant, KD as he's called, has been a part of a couple of three-point contests now yet.
And he posts a total of 25 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, you'd have to put his performance right there alongside the best there have ever been in a three-point contest.
How could you not? I mean, very, very rarely does a shooter get on that kind of a roll.
So it's Big Daddy ready to go. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here. And to stay in the mix, it looks like he'll need 25 points here. Oh, it won't be easy here, folks. A tough score to beat. 7 points.
Yeah, he's got to step up or he's in trouble.
10 points on the board. He'd better heat up. 11 on the board. Not just 13. Pressure's high. That makes it 4 straight for him. And now with 16.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch. He needs 8 more points to advance.
And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, better luck next time, big fella.
He finishes the round with 17 points. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great. McCollum's got the honors of being able to go into the final. So here's Durant now. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in. 26 points, his score for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
That's one of the all-time great performances right there.
It's right up there, definitely up there.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final. A fine score of 22 points for the round. And that wraps up this year's thrilling three-point contest. It was an absolute...
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Chai.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.
My hot dog. I need hamburger. I need hamburger.
Oh, somebody. Rookie of the year. Who was the place MVP?